from Dawg Pound Daily. 5 reasons the Browns defense has underperformed, and we'll run through them. Myles Garrett, bad driving habits have hurt the team. Obviously, he's been banged up. Number 4, Andrew Berry failed to address defensive tackle. Number 3, Denzel Ward's season has been a disaster. Number 2, expectations for JOK out of whack. And number 1, Browns have strong safeties but need free safety help. When I look at those, the 2 that really stand out, the defensive tackle, they got to reevaluate what they're looking for and how they scout them, I think. And then the safeties. You have really good safeties, but you don't have anybody that plays center field, and you need a center fielder.
I want to start by saying that is an excellent list. All those are very, very key problems. But the safety one is always perplexing to me. It's because they went and got a whole bunch of guys that do the same thing. What did you think would happen? You want someone to develop into that free safety. Well, that just hasn't happened. So you're just rotating guys back there who are suboptimal at that facet of the game. But you got a bunch of guys that can come up in the box and make a play. Well, in this league, you have to be you can't just be one-dimensional. And that's where they found themselves. They don't have a true center fielder. And, I get the theory that, even with like Richard LeCount, like that's a guy who in theory could develop into that guy, but he just never did. So they're going to have to spend more of a priority getting that guy in the building and then making this defense what it possibly could be on the back end. And for that to happen, you're going to have to let one of these strong safeties go.
And I think you could say the same thing about defensive tackle. They looked at a certain skill set, and it's like, yeah, but don't invite teams to run all over you, because they'll take up on, as you see, they will take you up on that invitation.
Yeah, we broke several tables in the offseason just pounding and asking for a run-stuffing defensive tackle. And those cries were not met with any action. We don't have that guy, and they've been comfortable spending a mid-round pick on a defensive tackle. And it's okay if you hit and they just haven't hit. So we're just rotating a bunch of guys who honestly probably wouldn't make an NFL roster on another team. But this defensive tackle room is bottom of the league. It is what it is. So they got to pick which 1 or 2 guys to keep going forward and clean house with the rest, or revamp the whole thing. You got to hope they don't have to do that because they don't have the draft assets to do so. But that's what these final games are about: identifying who you're willing to build around and who's expendable. And if you're expendable, you got to let them go.